Welcome to the storm that is the grand finals. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. Welcome to your grand finals. It is going to be the Storm versus the Storm here, and we get to watch some Radiant Typhoon action. So we get to start off with Swen across the table being deployed. We'll see Eldam being added to hand off of the good card. Crocea deploying here along with the opponent's Crocea and a Chain Fua as well. So double Crocea, double the fun. MST and Eldam coming into clutch hand here. We'll see an MST and a Vision coming to the opponent's hand here as well. And then we'll go ahead and see Mega Hala being added up. Go ahead and Mega Hala and then Vision Chain MST. Go ahead and get our free draw 2 pitch. Go ahead and chain up our effects. Go and get our Vision set and special summon. Alright, we'll go ahead and link 2 into the MST searcher. We'll go ahead and trigger to go ahead and crystallize into the spell and trap card zone, and we see a pass. So we'll go ahead and Vision on into Vision here. Gotta love chaining of the Visions. We'll go ahead and see the chains up here. We'll go ahead and ramp up the Mandate, and we will go ahead and see the Crocea along with the Vortex coming down here. Alright, main phase 1, we finally can see an Extrav resolving. Alright, go ahead and see our effects stack up here. We'll go ahead, hey look, now we can do our thing, MST, and negate. We'll go ahead and see the chaining of the twins. So this is where this card actually is like nuts in this matchup, because we can actually just clear up a whole field just with the twins. And this card is going to go the mileage. So we're going to go ahead and see the popping. We'll go ahead and see the resolution of the stack up here. Go ahead and finally resolve the chain, getting back the 3 into the deck to draw 1. And then we'll go ahead and see the twins reset the field in just a second. So we'll go ahead and resolve down. Alright, they'll go ahead and have all of these effects stacking up here. Alright, back come all the good cards. And then we'll see the Ghost Bell. Alright, so we can go ahead and MST comes to the hand. Go ahead and see the popping of this after we go ahead and tuck back 3 again. The fact that you can continuously just reuse this is so stupidly good. Alright, we'll go ahead and link 2, bring up our own Mandate, and we can go ahead and crystallize the 2. Go ahead and link on in to the Wind to jack the opponent's Phonics. We'll go ahead and grab our Mega Hala here. Alright, go ahead and spin back the good card. Oh, alright, go ahead and spin back. And they're going to go ahead and deploy a Crocea here after we get some clearing. Our own Mega Hala is going to come down. Now we can go battle phase, attack over. Go ahead and swing on in with the twins. Get an extra little poke from the Wind, and the Mega Hala will get in some extra little damage there as well. MST will go ahead and pop that to bring up the Crocea, and we will go ahead and see game. This mirror match is actually impressive to me. So we get to start off here with Swen being deployed. You do see that we are playing Tenki and Judgment in this list too. Chant, go ahead and grab up Eldam. Go ahead and see the Crocea special. I mean, hey, we get Ghost Belled, so it gets the bell out of the hand. They will be able to get their Crocea set up here in a second after they grab up the free MST. Alright, go ahead and Tenki on up into the Swen. Hey look, we got an MST target, so we can drop our Crocea. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, go ahead and see the Mandate coming out, and we get our own Crocea to get an MST. And we get the Mega Hala pulled out of the deck here. Alright, Mega Hala comes down. We'll go ahead and crystallize both Croceas. And we'll go ahead and pass, turn on over to the opponent. We'll go ahead and get Judgmented on our normal. We'll see the Vision getting ashed. And then Mega Hala with Crocea. They will bring down this guy to negate us. We'll see MST to attempt to pop. They're going to go ahead and Mandate. And then we will go ahead and Swen. Go ahead and Chain, negate. And then we will go ahead and see Link 2 trigger. We'll go ahead and bring back the Mandate. We'll go ahead and tuck back 3 because, you know, we love drawing cards. It's exactly what this deck wants to do. Nice MST top deck. Crocea bonk. We'll go ahead and bonk that. Go ahead and take some damage. Go ahead and make the Wind. This Wind has also gone 9,000 miles in this matchup. Alright, jacking the Eldam to search the Swen to link into the SP to banish that. Alright, we'll go ahead and Eldam on up here. We'll see the MST chain and then chain to negate. Sad. Alright, we do get a free Elation out of the deck. Alright, Elation to revive back up Eldam to grab up a Crocea. Oh my god, we're about to get Crocea in a second. Get a free MST. Alright. Go ahead and draw 2, pitch. Crocea gets to come down. Now we can pull for the bird and the MST. Oh God, the advantage does not stop. Go ahead and tuck back the 3 to go ahead and get our draw here, which super good. All right, MST, go ahead and pitch. Go ahead and trigger up our effects to bring back the trap, and now we can go battle phase bonk, attack with the Crocea, and then attack in with the little guy. All right, we're getting places here. All right, main phase 2, make the win to jack the Mega Hollow and set the MST. All right, so we'll go ahead and get ashed. All right, we'll attack into the Mega Hollow. Fallen and Virtuous gets MST chained to negate, and we see the concession. Well, you know, we're trying. All right, the famous Game 3 of the finals. And I will tell you, for as much as I have seen the Twins coming in here, it feels like the Twins has been probably one of the most important cards to see. So Perulia coming down here to get ashed. We'll go ahead and grab up Vision from the deck. We'll go ahead and Vision to draw 2. All right, we'll go ahead and pitch off Fallen and Virtuous, and then Crocea gets to come down. We will go ahead and grab up MST, and then we will grab Elation, the best 2 cards you can have. Link 2 to search for free MST. All right, we'll go ahead and grab up Eldom from deck, and then we will go ahead and rotate into the Storm that is. We'll see Mega Hollow coming to the hand here. Go ahead and special summon, and then MST chain on the Elation to grab up MST. And then we will go ahead and trigger back our effects. And now we got the big totem bird up and running, we are basically good to go after we get this additional draw 1. Oh my god, double Sheena. Alright, Elation's going to get negated, which is exactly what this deck wants to do. Crocea, alright, we'll go ahead and grab this. Now Crocea comes down, we'll negate. We'll see MST, and we'll see the negating of the mandate. And then we will go ahead and attempt Eldom, Elation Chain, and we'll go ahead and negate blast that. We'll get our Crocea back here. And then we'll go ahead and reset back up our field, and we will get back at MST. Alright, we do see this coming down, MST. Go ahead and chain to negate, and set. We'll go ahead and see the Fortune Tune. Oh no, not the Zeus. Alright, we'll go ahead and Zeus. We'll go ahead and see Sheena here come down. We'll go ahead and spin back to save our whole field. We will lose our back row, and congratulations to the Twins actually doing it. Recycling your whole field is pretty good. I had one more match I wanted to toss in here, just because we could. I loved watching the Snake Rain madness with this deck, and there were a couple of interesting little side matches that have happened. I mean, this whole tournament was an experience, especially getting to see the Murakumo stuff actually, you know, being a nice little flavorful approach to the tournament. I mean, Radiant Typhoon was a matchup that I think a lot of players went into this tournament. They were expecting Typhoon to be a good top contender, but I, myself included, like most people, didn't really think that we were going to see the level of madness that we actually did see with that deck. You know, it was definitely one of those challenges. And also, the Ododic Daybreak deck here, with these end boards, you know, watching this deck be able to generate and do all of this craziness. And as you can see, like, just the token generation itself here, you know, being able to bring back these bodies and be able to set up these end boards, especially with the ABOW access you got with this. This was just not stuff that I expected to see. You know, getting the Planet Pollutant virus, getting access into, you know, the end boards that this deck actually had. I thought was some of the coolest. And then, of course, you know, you get to make the alien. You have access to some craziness. Fallen and Virtuous, Pop, Great Purification, and then the concession straight away there. I mean, this deck, it might not look like a consistent thing, but it was pretty cool to see. I mean, go ahead and get your draws. I mean, the opponent has a draw, but, I mean, you just go ahead and keep drawing here, right? I cannot imagine that you really give a crap about anything that the opponent's going to do. You're just like, oh, hey, you know, and we'll go ahead and pitch the Fua here to get the draw. I mean, while your opponent's generating advantage, they also have to be able to get their searches to go. And I mean, they just pass on that. I mean, Elation, and then chain up all of these effects. Chain up Perulia. I mean, you may as well, right? The problem here, though, is we have a reactive draw in Lockbird. And we've also got Crocea Mandate, all of this as well. We'll go ahead and see a Droplet to pitch. Go ahead and blink those. They're still going to get a draw, but I mean, it's pretty solid. Snake's Rain, go ahead and mill down the 4. All right, go ahead and trigger up. All right, Karuse, go ahead, revive the Nuya, and then we'll just build up Enchinda. Go ahead, SP, banish that, and then attack over. It's not exactly the most ideal board, but I mean, it was something. This puts you into a really bad game state now. Now you're just going to go ahead and lose to this giant wall of things. Iname is a really good card, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really do anything here. See the Crocea rotating into the hand. Go ahead and grab up a free MST and a free Vision. All right. We've already got an Ash established. This is just how much of a board can you actually generate to, you know, get into things. And now we've also got a Sheena in hand, too, that we're going to have to deal with, and a Totem Bird. Yeah. Unfortunately, Chalice Slime gets ashed. All right. And then bring back the big guy, fall in a Virtuous Pop, and then just get some free advantage. Ugh. That's just nothing you can do, man. I'm surprised that they chose to keep playing this, because Chalice Slime does eventually get you into a piece, and then you get negated. And now we can use the Ame to bring up the Kusanagi, or the other piece. We get a free Wozu. Wozu Tribute, get the bird off of the field. Alright, bring up the big guy. Actually kind of crazy, but the problem is they have the Sheena in hand, which is just going to bounce this whole field anyway. Yeah, here comes the Sheena. Go ahead and clear up. Alright, and then we just reset the field. Now we can Prayers, we get ashed. Yeah, nice Pipe Dream, unfortunately. Chain the Perulia to draw. Alright, Mirror into the Ame. My god, man. Watching this still go is crazy. Mirror back to revive. Grab up a Kusanagi. Kusanagi add back the Prayers. Make the Lizard. Lizard banish. Alright, we'll go ahead and draw. Attack in. Go ahead and keep bonking. Alright. Gotta love the fact that it does have protection. And that's it. Well, here comes the next Strav. Draw 2. And then nice Dimensional Fissure. Go ahead and grab the big guy. Pay our life points to revive. Go ahead and trigger up. They're going to go ahead and negate. We'll grab up a Ritual. Alright. Alright. Can we play the game now? Ritual. Big guy trigger. Alright. Go ahead and chain block. Crown. Sure. And then Lizard banish. Go ahead and get another draw. Ooh, double Cyclone's pretty good. We'll go ahead and banish 2 to crack the back row. Oh my god. Alright, well. Double Cyclone, pop, pop. Call by the Grave on the big guy. Go ahead and force the discard. Chain the Sheena. Chain the Prayers. Alright, so Chain will go ahead and resolve. We'll go ahead and see the bounce back. Sheena does the thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and trigger up the big guy to revive. We got the Mirror now. And we see the concession. Holy crap, man. This deck has been a miracle run to watch. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Kong's Cards tournament, and you guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Patrons! Thank you!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.